Welcome, everyone, to Gigi Forever 29 Train, the podcast where Gigi and Dr. G share valuable tips and tricks on maintaining youth and good health. Today, they will discuss a crucial topic, the impact of our choices on the environment. In this episode, Gigi will highlight the pros and cons of renewable and non-renewable resources. 1. What exactly are renewable and non-renewable resources? 2. Are we depleting our non-renewable energy sources? 3. What are the advantages and disadvantages of these resources? Looking towards the future, can we eventually run out of fossil fuels? How did this dark, sticky substance come to dominate our world? Let's listen to what Gigi and Dr. G have for us. They have extensively researched ways to be more environmentally friendly, and you want to take advantage of their insights. This episode will focus on the environment, and we hope you take something valuable away from the 18th episode of our podcast. In the next episode, we will dive into another intriguing topic, the role of our genes in our choices. Get ready to learn from these two, Gigi and Dr. G, on their 18th episode, Pros and Cons of Renewable and Non-Renewable Resources. All aboard!
Hello 29ers! I am thrilled to have you with me on this amazing adventure of exploring the secrets of eternal youth. We have learned so much in our 17 episodes together. One of the most shocking revelations has been how much our environment affects our well-being. I'm so grateful for your support and participation. We have shared all our discoveries with you. From the start, I told you we had a lot to do, and we still do, and we won't stop. But today, we will wrap up our series on the environment. Initially, we anticipated spending less time on this topic, but it has become clear that our actions can make a real difference in our health and planet. So, what does it mean to be eco-friendly? The answer may vary depending on who you ask. Eco-friendly is a term that can have different meanings for different people. Some think it means driving a car that runs on electricity or water, using a reusable water bottle, or composting food waste. Others believe it means eating only plants, not animals, and only those grown without chemicals, or using your legs instead of a vehicle to get around. Sadly, some people don't care about the planet and do things that harm it, like throwing plastic bags into the ocean, burning fossil fuels, or voting for politicians who deny climate change. These people are not eco-friendly, but rather eco-enemies. They should be ashamed of their actions. However, it is important not to dwell on negative emotions like shame, as they can lead to the production of carbon dioxide, contributing to global warming. So let's strive to be eco-friendly and happy, or at least not sad. Remember, no sadness is allowed aboard the Forever 29 train. But the truth is that being eco-friendly is not one-size-fits-all concept. It is about making conscious choices that reduce our environmental impact and promote the well-being of all living things. In short, being eco-friendly means living in a way that does not harm our planet. So, what does it take to live in an eco-friendly world? It goes hand in hand with living a fulfilling life. We hope our fellow passengers have taken away valuable lessons from the 17 episodes we shared, with 10 focusing on the environment. We covered crucial topics such as global warming, electricity use, transportation, healthy diet, lifestyle changes, shopping habits, waste management, and how to be mindful of our planet. As we move on to our next topic, we will continue to revisit the environment because it is an essential issue that affects us all. I previously mentioned that we can choose our lifestyle, and we will soon discover that we also have a choice in our genes. However, when it comes to the environment, it requires a collective effort. We are all in this together. So, Dr. G, let us conclude our environmental series by discussing the advantages and disadvantages of renewable and non-renewable resources.
Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Carl Gilbert. We are thrilled to continue having your support. It has been an enlightening experience. As Gigi mentioned, we are just about wrapping up our discussion on environmental issues, and he has been an incredibly insightful moments. Over the past few months, we have gained much knowledge and awareness about various environmental issues we were unaware of. This experience has opened our eyes to the need for greater awareness and action in addressing these issues. We are now better equipped to tackle these challenges and make a difference. For instance, during the Christmas holiday, our daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids visited us, and they brought water bottles with them for the journey. While our grandkids continue to consume bottled water at home, Gigi taught them how to conserve it for emergencies by using the filtered water from the fridge and saving the bottled water for the journey back. We had never considered this, but it was an excellent opportunity to teach our grandkids about environmental awareness. We explained to them that plastic bottles are helpful in emergencies and maybe while traveling, but unsuitable for the environment. Therefore, they should only be used when necessary. Now, let's move on to today's topic. Renewable and non-renewable resources, their advantages and disadvantages. Renewable resources like solar, wind, hydro, and biomass are naturally replenished. On the other hand, non-renewable resources like coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear are finite and cannot be replaced. Renewable resources have the advantage of being cleaner, more sustainable, and less reliant on imports. They can also create jobs and stimulate economic growth. However, they are more expensive, less reliable, and require more land and infrastructure. Non-renewable resources are cheaper, more abundant, and more efficient. They can provide a stable and consistent supply of energy. However, they are more polluting, depleting, and harmful to the environment and human health.
Based on what we just heard from Dr. G, we must carefully weigh our options because we are at a crucial juncture. Should we prioritize cost effectiveness or safety? Furthermore, as we look ahead, we must acknowledge the possibility of depleting our fossil fuel reserves. It is necessary to explore alternative energy sources and increase our efforts towards sustainability. Fossil fuels are awesome, right? They power our cars, homes, gadgets, and pretty much everything else. But did you know they are also running out? That is right. We are using them faster than they can be replenished by nature. And that is not even the worst part. Burning fossil fuels also causes many problems for our planet, like smog, climate change, and acid rain. So what can we do about it? Well, one thing we can do is switch to renewable energy sources. These are sources that never run out, like the sun, the wind, and the water. They are also much cleaner and safer for the environment. Renewable energy sources can provide us with all the energy we need without harming our planet or ourselves. Sounds good. But how do we make this switch? It is not easy, but it's not impossible either. We need to invest more in research and development of renewable energy technologies. We need to support policies and initiatives that promote clean energy. We need to educate ourselves and others about the benefits of renewable energy. And most importantly, we need to change our habits and lifestyles to reduce our energy consumption and waste. We have a choice to make. Do we want to stick with fossil fuels and face a bleak future? Or do we want to embrace renewable energy and create a better world? The choice is ours. Let's ask ourselves, how did this black gold substance gain such power over us?
The black gold, as they call it. That is a good question, folks. We should all ask ourselves that question. We must ask ourselves, what is the right choice for our planet and future? Let's switch to clean energy and put our energy where it counts. We can positively impact the environment and create a healthier world for future generations. Black gold refers to fossil fuels, but is it the best choice for our planet? It is a question worth pondering, my friends. We have all heard that knowledge is power and a light is at the end of the tunnel. So let's focus our energy on making the right decisions for our planet. There are various sources to consider regarding electricity. Not all are equal regarding their environmental impact. Renewable resources such as solar, geothermal, and wind power are clean options that do not contribute to climate change or air pollution. They are so clean that we can use them without guilt, even to power our electric toothbrushes. Nuclear power also emits minimal greenhouse gases and air pollutants. But the safe disposal of radioactive waste must be addressed. As for hydroelectric dams, while they can be a clean, renewable source of electricity, they can also have negative effects on landscape, wildlife, and water quality of rivers. And let's remember biomass, which can be a sustainable energy source if managed properly. But they can also produce carbon emissions and other pollutants when burned. As you can see, the answer to which source of electricity is best depends on the specific source and generation method. We must reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and invest more in clean energy sources to protect the planet and our health. By using these alternative sources of electricity, we can decrease air pollution and lessen our impact on climate change. Wind turbines, hydropower, biomass, and power walls are all viable options that provide renewable electricity without harming the environment. For instance, did you know that wind turbines in the U.S. have the potential to power 24 million homes? So let's ask ourselves, what is the right choice for our planet and our future? Let's switch to clean energy and put our energy where it truly counts. We can positively impact the environment and create a healthier world for future generations. Thank you.
Let's take a moment to reflect on our country's reliance on fossil fuels. While there are other ways, we know that the production and consumption of these fuels contribute to harmful greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change. It is disheartening that despite being aware of the effects for decades, some fail to take action. But we should remember that we all make mistakes, and there is always time to make a change. 16-year-old Greta Thunberg showed us that we can make a difference, regardless of age or size. It is time for us to take responsibility and positively impact our planet. We can start by being mindful of our waste, travel, electricity usage, food choices, and purchases. These small changes can make a significant difference in preserving our environment. Thank you for following our environment series. Our episode tips will help you enjoy a healthier, safer, and cleaner lifestyle. We understand that change can be difficult, but we can create a better world for ourselves and future generations. Please stay tuned for our next episode on Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, where we will discuss practical tips and the role of our genes in our choices. We appreciate your support and encourage you to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can visit our Facebook page, Gigi Forever 29 Train, or find us on your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for listening, and remember to care for yourself and others. And let us pray for world peace and a healthier planet for all. Until then, stay young, blessed, and healthy.